So I was trying to buy a mithril crossbow, and no one had one listed on the market. And probably because it's not a profitable way, and not many people are probably making them. So I got the bright idea. Let me try and smith one. Okay. I realized that you can't smith a crossbow. You can only smith the limbs. I had no idea. Like I thought that you could just like get some mithril bars and then go to an anvil and start like smithing a crossbow. But no, which kind of makes sense because crossbow is a combination of wood, string, and metal. So I just kind of like assumed you could just do it with just metal alone, which was dumb of me. And then I went and did a deeper dive into what like how to create a crossbow. So I already have the smithing down. As you can see, I'm actually like pretty high on smithing. I think I'm level, what level was I? 60. I don't know why it says 66. I'm assuming it's something to do with this world. But I'm level 60 at smithing. Now, I'm not I think mithril crossbow requires like 50 or something fletching. And I'm way off. Way off. So then I quickly looked up, okay, how do I do fletching? One of the quickest and easiest way is to do arrow shafts plus feathers to create headless arrows. It's like semi AFK. You can do 60 at a time, but it's like not really fully AFK. I say semi AFK because you have to be here for at least every minute or so. You can do it for you can come back whenever, but like basically, if you want full efficiency, it's about every minute or so that you have to come back and click. So then I heard about like obviously I'm not heard. I already know about portable crafting. So then I switched to so I was first like looking for portable crafting across different worlds, and then I saw this world in the UK where it's literally like portable crafting, or like that was or portable world or whatever it's called. I think I actually can check the name. One sec. So if I click hop worlds, yeah, portable skilling. So I came here, and man, it feels lively. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone's here, skilling, crafting, doing stuff. It kind of makes the game feel a bit lively. Because one of the biggest complaints that from other people on Reddit was this game feels dead. The world doesn't have enough players because players are very sparsely distributed, and they always claim that RS3 did not have a lot of players. But I think the idea is fundamentally flawed because players naturally group in specific areas. So if you're doing some random shit in buttfuck nowhere, obviously you're not going to see a lot of players. So me coming to this world, and I guess part of being in this world is probably why we're getting a bunch of boosts and bonus EXP. Like being in this group in this area, like it's like we're all working on our account together and progressing. People are chatting. Obviously I'm not engaging with the chats, but like there are obviously people chatting, people doing stuff, people cooking together, and I think you get more EXP by like cooking together. I think if you have 5 players on a single portable machine, then the bonus EXP gets triggered. I don't know a lot of the details, and honestly I really don't care about a lot of the details. What I wanted to highlight in this video and talk about in general is like this is a multiplayer game, and you kind of forget that oftentimes because obviously like it pushes you into Iron Man, which is like kind of solo, don't interact with players. And then also in general, I think a lot of people probably play this game like solo, like get their own stuff. If they need something, they go to the GE. Like back in the day, you used to go and before GE existed, you'd have to go and like literally say buying Abyssal Whip for a while until somebody trades you or messages you, or there'd be scammers all around, be like doubling money. Like it was a very social game, and I think when they added the GE, a lot of players became solo players because now they can basically go and play the game without ever interacting with another human. And over time, this became like the norm. But it's kind of interesting and cool to see that like there is a world where everyone comes together and skills together because it does add that effect, right? Because at the end of the day, there's no point in doing anything in this game. Like there is absolutely no point. Obviously, you could say, "Oh, like the point of the game is to increase your skills," but what for? Like, what is the point of increasing your skill? You're gonna have a bigger number on your screen. There's fundamentally no reason to really do anything. But we as humans add care and reason behind things, right? We add value to things. Like this game itself probably isn't worth anything in my life, but I am valuing this game. And I am valuing being able to come to a world where everyone has the same mentality and idea. I'm gonna upskill or I'm gonna train my skill in this one area, and being able to come, you can even just start like chatting with these people randomly if you want, but I'm probably not gonna do that. But it's just such a cool thing to see. Genuinely, it's such a cool thing. Again, whenever I say this stuff, if someone might find it cringe, but I don't care because I am genuinely like admiring certain aspects of the game that I think is lost with hyper optimized guides and wikis. I think these guides and wikis they're like super number and efficiency oriented. And I get that when you're trying to achieve 200 million EXP, like literally every little EXP per hour matters because it saves you hundreds of hours over time. I get that. But then it kind of takes away the beauty, the multiplayer aspect. It kind of takes away this like very human, very socialized part of the game. It takes that away. And I don't know how to revive it other than just talking about it. Genuinely. Like, guys, go into this world. Maybe some of you guys are already in this world and it's your default and you're like normalized and desensitized to it, which is fair. Again, I live in Canada. I live in an area where we're by the water, and the water is beautiful. Every time a friend visits or comes over, they look at the water and say, wow, this is amazing. And I'm used to it because I can literally see it every day. So I kind of lose sight of the fact that, like this like lake is insanely beautiful to look at. And the same goes for this game. I think like I'm glad I'm a new player, not really a new player, but like I'm glad I haven't played this game in 15 years because it took me 15 years to come back to this game and see it in a new light, which I don't think I would have been able to see before. And hopefully you guys visually, or even me just speaking about it, hopefully you guys can kind of visualize in your brain what I'm describing. Like this world is alive. This world is genuinely alive. Like every corner is something's happening. There are people doing something. Right? Like there's things happening. There's activity happening here. These people are going into like Grand Exchange kind of abstracts that, but like each and every person in this game is a real human selling items, buying items. When you sell an item in Grand Exchange, it is a real human buying it on the other side. Maybe there isn't, I don't know, but I'm assuming so, right? Like this basically shows you in a visual setting that activity happening. It's like showing you how the car engine is now running and every individual part is working, right? You think a vehicle, you hit accelerate, it goes forward, but think about how many different mechanical pieces that are going on to make that vehicle propel forward. This is essentially a masterpiece. This is literally art. Anyways, guys, the only thing I ask of you is to drop a subscribe instead of a like, because I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Peace out. Bye.